What really happened in Vegas this summer?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love All American, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about All American Season 3, Episode 6. This is the recap. Now, I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points in this episode. If I miss anything, you guys let me know. And this episode was straight fire. It was a great episode to me. A lot of things did come out. And in episode 7, that episode is the one that everybody's been waiting on. You guys let me know, how did you feel about this episode? And what are your early predictions for episode 7? So let's begin, man. What did we see in episode 6? Now, the episode begins off with, of course, Coop trying to go talk to Spencer. She wants to just, handle this little issue that they got. We know that Spencer said that Coop was his stuck point. He blames her for getting shot and stuff like this. Now, Coop has a conversation with Spencer's mom. They discuss some things, and she's like, look, y'all fell out when y'all was kids and y'all got back together. And I see it no differently. So now Coop wants to go to the cabin where she believes that Spencer is supposed to be alone. That way she can talk to him and they can handle this issue that they have. And Spencer is at the cabin, and this is his first time back at the cabin since his father has passed. And you already know he's going to probably be very emotional, which he was. We saw that in the episode. It almost seemed like he was about to leave, right? Your girl Olivia, she knows that Spencer is at this cabin. She knows that this is his first time back at the cabin since his father's passed. And she believes that they all need to go out there, that everybody needs to go out there to support him. Now, I don't know about y'all, but Spencer didn't look too happy at first when everybody walked up. He was like, really? You saw it in his face, the body language. He didn't seem too happy like that. Like, he didn't want everybody out there. Now, I can understand if Layla would have just came out there or something like that, but for everybody to come, it was a lot. But of course, Spencer played it off. He gave Layla a hug, which we know that this idea was not even Layla's. It was really Olivia's. This is what she wanted to do to support him. And Spencer gives her that hug, but you can tell that he's feeling a different way. At least that's how I felt. You guys let me know, how did you feel about this? Now, Layla and Spencer are having a conversation because Spencer finds this box full of letters that his dad has wrote over the years for the birthdays, right? So he's kind of hesitant if he wants to read these. Layla tells him, don't worry about it. He can read them later. He has time, and it may be some answers in these letters that he needs to get. So just take his time. The letters will be there. Now, Simone, she finally tells your boy Jordan that she's thinking about going to Princeton. Of course, she says she used to be a beast on that on the tennis court, right? And we already know this is just a build-up for Simone's spinoff, All-American Homecoming. We know this. Now, Jordan is caught off surprise because he's like, really? I didn't even know you played tennis. You was this good, this and that. He's finding out all these new things about her, but apparently he is taking this little, secret, I guess, really not a secret to me. He's taking it personal. At least that's what he did later on in the episode. Now, Olivia and Spencer, once again, they're bonding. Once again, anybody can walk up and just watch these two talk, and you can automatically tell that something is up. You can see the chemistry between the two. You know, deep down inside, something definitely happened. Just look at Spencer's facial expression, Olivia's facial expression. They're looking at each other like they want each other. And Layla understands this. And then you got Asher up in her head like, man, those two are getting very close. And now she's looking like, okay, something's not right. Now, Layla's already been on this for a while now. She's told Spencer that he seems like he's opened up more with Olivia than his own girlfriend. And she has a problem with that. So once again, we see it. And you already know she's kind of salty, like, really? Like, what really happened over the summer? Now we get to Little Jewel. Little Jewel's been hitting up Patience all day, blowing the phone up. Apparently, she did not know that JP took this song from her and stole it for real and gave it to her. So she wants Patience to go on tour with her. She told Patience, look, I will get you a tutor, help you out in school. The last thing that I want to do is tear down a young sister coming up in the game. That's the last thing that I want to do. I want to help you out. So now Patience has a decision to make. Does she want to go on tour and sing her song the way it's supposed to be sung? And we know at the end of the episode, that is something that Patience is definitely thinking about doing. Now, Asher is upset with Olivia because he's like, look, we're supposed to be spending time together. You told me we was going to spend all this time together, but it seems like you want to help Spencer out every second you get. It seems like you're spending more time with him, right? So, of course, he's feeling some type of way. Olivia, she's trying to defend herself. She tells him, look, we still have a whole lot of time left. But at the end of the day, it's not like Asher is lying. Your girl Olivia, she's all up on Spencer, man, at the end of the day. As I told you guys, you can automatically tell that something is up between the two just based off their interactions. And Layla is upset. Spencer is trying to talk to her. She's not even trying to listen. She's like, really just brushing him off. She's very upset about what's going on. And eventually she's going to let out everything that she is feeling in the episode, right? Then we get to your girl Vanessa. Now they're playing Never Have I Ever. And of course, Vanessa, she takes a joke entirely wrong. They were making a joke about Asher and stuff like that. She takes it serious and tries to pretty much, dog out his friends, Jordan and JJ. And then once that happens, it pisses off Olivia. So Olivia comes in and pretty much dogs out Vanessa, pretty much telling her, never have I ever, got to know somebody else's boyfriend way too much. And this, when this happened, the episode, the whole vibe turned. You can tell the tension was in the air. You can tell that Vanessa was kind of, she was caught off by surprise. She's like, oh, wow, like really? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about this. And now everybody's looking like, oh, okay, something definitely is going on. See, Asher, they don't know that Olivia was there, right? Asher doesn't know that Olivia was in Mexico. He still thinks that his secret is cool. Well, he told her about his secret anyway, but he didn't know that Olivia already knew the truth. Jordan tries to butt in and try to pretty much tell Asher and all them just to calm down, play the game. And then, of course, Asher throws Jordan up under the bus and tells him, look, never have I ever, cheated a concussion protocol. And this is something that pisses off Simone, because if you're trying to cheat this concussion protocol, that means you're risking your life. And this is something that Simone does not like. Remember, she is an athlete as well. She knows how serious concussions is. She walks off. She storms off. Jordan is trying to bring up, look, you didn't tell me about your little secret of you going to Princeton and stuff like that. this doesn't even have anything to do with that. Come on, Jordan. Dude, you can die. And I understand why Simone was upset. Like, he can really die by playing around with himself and his health like that. Very serious, right? Now, we get to Asher and Layla, and the topic of discussion, of course, is Olivia. And of course, Layla is like, man, I didn't even know Olivia has been to Vegas. And then the topic changes to, well, if Olivia can pop up in Mexico without Asher knowing, Olivia can definitely pop up in Vegas without Layla knowing. So makes Layla even more suspicious of what really happened in Vegas, and also what happened with Olivia and Spencer. And she will address this. You can't just be lying about this. She wants to know the full-blown truth about what really happened. And eventually it's going to get out. Now your boy JJ is upset because he finds out the truth about Asher and Vanessa, getting real close up over the summer. So he's like, really? He didn't even know about this. For real, y'all, you would think Asher will probably have said something, but I guess he did not tell him anything. Then all of a sudden, Coop walks into the building and she's upset. She's like, okay, so everybody's kicking it up in here. Everybody's been invited but me. You're not in here alone and sad and stuff like this. This is what she's thinking about Spencer, right? So now she has to have this conversation with Spencer about pretty much him telling her that he blames her for what happened to him as far as getting shot and stuff like this. She addresses it. She's like, look, I told you to stay away. You know what I'm saying? You kept coming back. You wanted to be Superman. You wanted to save the day. The crazy part is, over the past few months, people have been on Twitter and they've been saying the same thing about Spencer, that he's always trying to save the day. He's always trying to be there. Now, I understand Spencer, he's loyal. He wants to be there for his friend. But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is Spencer, he made that choice to stick around, not Coop. He made that choice to do that. So now he's being addressed by this. Hopefully the two can fix things, but that conversation did not end well. Coop pretty much walked off like it was the end, right? Then we get to Asher and Olivia. He's upset. He tells her, look, it's pretty much over. We're not going to work out. And to be honest with you, we're probably not even going to be friends anymore. He's very upset about Olivia not telling him that she was out there in Mexico. He's upset, man. He doesn't like all of these secrets. He's feeling like Olivia is trying to hide something herself. Now, Simone and Jordan, they end up making up. They squash what they have. Their little issue is solved. So nothing really to worry about as far as them. They always kind of bounce back very quickly. Then we get to Coop and, of course, Patience. And you know Coop is very upset about what happened. She's feeling like this is it. I got a feeling they're going to drag this out. But at the end of the day, I think Spencer and Coop are going to squash it. Now they show the suitcases. So we know that Patience is definitely going to go on tour. The question is, will Coop try to join her? I guess we got to wait and see. Or maybe it's just Patience. And then that means your girl Coop will be alone and really have no one at all. Now, Spencer, he finally is going to have this conversation. And I knew this was going to save this to the very end. This is going to build up for episode 7. He's having a conversation with Layla. And Layla says this, look, I'm tired of all the lies. I don't want no lies. I need you to tell me this right now. No more games. What really happened in Vegas over the summer? You know, I'm tired of playing around. Tell me the truth. So now we're finally about to get to it. You guys have seen the preview. We're going to do the What to Expect video very soon about episode 7. But Layla wants to know what happened with Olivia popping up in Vegas over the summer. What happened between the two? We have different fan theories out there. Some say she just got drunk and Spencer was there to support. Some say Spencer finally clapped those cheeks. At the end of the day, the way that this is all playing out, something definitely had to happen between Spencer and Olivia. And this is not a friendship thing of what happened. This is not like, oh, you looked out for me, you saved me for doing something stupid. The vibe and that chemistry that we see on screen lets me know something happened. And to be honest with you guys, something better had happened because these two are very close. The things that they were doing, the body language that they were showing. I mean, as I told you guys, a random person can walk up and just watch them for about 1 minute and they would know that something happened over the summer. I mean, something definitely happened, and it bet not be a twist to this. If it is a twist, all I know is this: Olivia and your boy Spencer better had smashed. Something better had happened. That's all I really care about. I'm hyped up for episode 7, man. You guys let me know, man. What do you think about episode 6? As I said, it was fire. I'm sorry that I couldn't get this recap out to you guys earlier. I was caught up doing all this different stuff with Snowfall and preparing for the new season of that. We still have some more videos dropping for you guys, so stay tuned. I want to thank you guys for all the support, all the love that you've been showing me within All American, and I will continue to give you guys more All American content in the future. And did you guys see your girl Simone? She was in Snowfall. Y'all see her? I mean, she out here doing her thing, man. Especially if it's anything in California, man. She out there and she's on the job. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen with her character as well and her spinoff. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me go out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.